As they mastered the art of drill and began to work as a team, this group developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and in their unit. Watching this model company perform, observers were amazed to see how quickly and efficiently the troops could be massed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, members of this model company were assigned throughout the regular Army to teach drill. It was through this simple emphasis on drill that the effectiveness and efficiency of Washington's Continental Army was improved. In 1789, Baron von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, the regulations for the order and discipline of the troops of the United States. The drill procedures placed into effect at Valley Forge were not changed for over 85 years, and many of these same procedures are still in use today. One form of drill is the salute. Since early times, men of arms have used some form of salute as an exchange of greetings, the most popular of which has been the hand salute. This exchange has been preserved, and its use continued in all modern militaries, which inherit their traditions from the age of chivalry. Throughout today's ceremony, you will see officers presenting arms as one form of the military salute. The civilian counterpart of the salute is manifested in various ways, such as placing the right hand over the heart when the national anthem is played, or raising the hand when greeting a friend. The military salute is given in the same manner as a gesture of recognition and a friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. To maintain the proper decorum and respect for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following standards while you are here. First, there are times that you will be asked to stand. The playing of the national anthem, the playing of ruffles and flourishes, the playing of the Air Force song, and the reciting of the oath of office. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that has been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem and as it passes during the review. Military members in uniform should stand at attention and render a salute. Civilians and military members not in uniform should stand and place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem and after the flags have passed, you may then return your hand to your side. In addition, please reserve the strictest respect during our oath of office. During this oath, officers pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. For the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you not go into the grassy areas during the ceremony. Latrines are located in the building to the left of the parade field, and ask that you use the backside of the bleachers when going to them. Also, smoking is not allowed on the OTS campus. Today we are honored to have with us the Commander and President, Air University, Lieutenant General David Faydock. Major General Joseph H. Brooks, United States Army Reserve retired, and wife Carol. Air Vice Marshal Kenis Umenwolore, Nigerian Air Force, and his wife Elizabeth. The wife of the Commander, Home Center, Mrs. Marie Thomas. Brigadier General James Horan, United States Air Force, retired. The Vice Commander, Home Center, Colonel Frank Rossi. The Director, Home Center Support Directorate, Colonel Jeanette Voigt. The spouse of the Commander, 23rd Training Squadron, Mrs. Kristen Tynesma. The Director, Home Center Curriculum, Dr. Charles Nath III. The Command Chief, Air University, Chief Master Sergeant Lonnie Slater. The Superintendent Home Center, Chief Master Sergeant Shanice Johnson and her husband, Chief Master Sergeant Cornell Johnson. Command Chief Master Sergeant Richard Baker, United States Air Force retired, and his wife Patricia. We also welcome all other commanders, commandants, chief master sergeants, sister services, veterans, friends and family who are here with us today. We hope you enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of the reviewing party. The Commander, Home Center, Brigadier General Robert Thomas. The Vice Commandant, Officer Training School, Colonel Scott Wiggins. The Commander, 23rd Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Michael Tynisma. Thank you. Please be seated. The Commander of Airmen for today's parade is Lieutenant Colonel Uchenna Ume. Brigadier General Thomas will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. '23rd Training Squadron, United States Air Force, Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama. Subject, Honor Flight and Honor Squadron Winter Class 1206. The Honor Flight Stream is awarded to Hotel Flight for excellence as a flight in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. The Honor Squadron Stream is awarded to the Guardian Squadron for excellence as a squadron in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. Signed, Michael Tynisma, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Air Force, Commander. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of ruffles and flourishes. Thank you. Please be seated. Graduating today and passing in review have completed a demanding program that provides Air Force units around the world with officers ready to meet the challenge of leadership. The citizens of our nation are extremely proud of these men and women who have answered their country's call to duty by joining the United States Air Force. As a reminder, during the pass and review, as the colors pass your area of seating, it is appropriate to stand and render the proper courtesies. Leading today's parade is the OT Wing Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Uchenna Ume, hometown Charlotte, North Carolina. The A group is led by Captain Nathan Howard, hometown Petersburg, Illinois. The 1st Falcon Squadron is led by First Lieutenant Tiffany Harwood, hometown Albuquerque, New Mexico. The 2nd Falcon Squadron is led by Captain Michael Bryant, hometown Papillion, Nebraska. The 1st Guardian Squadron is led by Captain Elizabeth Duffy, hometown Garland, Texas. In review, the color guard. The U.S. flag is carried by 2nd Lieutenant Melody Fletcher, hometown Mansfield, Ohio. The B Group Commander is 1st Lieutenant Andrew McCampbell, hometown Sweetwater, Tennessee. The 2nd Guardian Squadron is led by Captain Aisa Etne, hometown Northport, New York. Griffin Squadron is led by Major Ming Kuo, hometown Los Angeles, California. The second Griffin Squadron is led by Captain Michael Sweeney, hometown Clinton, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Class 1206 will now receive the oath of office administered by Brigadier General Thomas.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Having been appointed an officer in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Officers dismissed.